The plumber's here and is putting in like a downpipe and listening to country music nice and loud. So I'm sort of rocking out to that as I work. Got that country music jam going on. Today I'm going to get my own jam on, put on some headphones, listen to some music and get some work done, because I'm going to be building some shelves in the workshop to help sort out our space issues and start to finalize the Studio 2 thing. So Studio 2 is obviously usable, but the space thing isn't. The shelves in there aren't usable. Our storage is really in need of being sorted, and today I'm going to try and knuckle down and get that done, and also put some coats of varnish on the table so that Mrs. Jazza can have her computer set up. Finally, we're getting things together. So yeah, I've worked really hard to make today nice and free, so I can work on that today, and if I don't get it all done, I can do a bit tomorrow. Alright, the last coat of this varnish sealant stuff is done, and this is always the most satisfying bit. I thought I'd share it with you. Ooh, that's the good stuff. Oh baby, yeah! It's a very nice table. Yay! I'm just putting together Mrs. Jazz's, desk area. So she's got a chair that we picked up, and table and computer and stuff. It's a nice change of pace. Like today I'm doing a lot of hands-on stuff and I don't feel the pressure of like doing a video in a certain time. I guess I'm just enjoying a bit of practical work and something without, I don't know, the performance aspect. Except the fact I'm vlogging, which sort of negates pretty much everything I've said. Oh, it's a tall one. Hey. Oh, man, it goes so high. Whoa. Whoa. Mrs. Jazza and MJ are helping out with some gardening, aren't you, Bubba? And I'm working on this thing at the moment. So this is a cheap eBay desk. It's sort of like a height adjustable desk that I'm going to keep my VR computer on. And I'm adding a shelf at the bottom so I can keep my computer on the shelf. I cut it there and wire it all up and have it all set up so I can wheel the whole computer and VR setup around. Okay, and after all that, I've built my little shelf, screwed it all in there. It's got good support, and then everything is all like tied up through cable ties and all this stuff, so I can completely maneuver this whole computer setup, including all this stuff. And I eventually want to set up this webcam on like an arm mount on the side of this so I can move it around while I'm streaming and stuff. But that's what I wanted to get done for now, is make that portable VR setup, which is all good. I've also set up the what do you call them? The base stations for VR in the corners of the room, so they're going to be the permanent homes, and then when I set up the live cube I can just unplug them and plug them into the live cube. So there you go. In the meantime, this whole place is a real mess. Alright, so here's the plan. I have some storage issues, as I've mentioned, and I need to be able to stack this stuff in boxes and shelves that I'm going to build today. So I'm going to build a shelf up along here and one along the other side, and then as you can see out there we have a little garden shed. I'm going to build some shelves in there so we can stack paint cans and all that crap, and we're going to get all this stuff out of the way, and then we can get stuff that's currently stored in Studio 2 in here so we can properly use Studio 2 storage. Okay, let's make it happen. It's handyman time. Alright, I've made good progress. I've done the bones of the shelves. So this is the one over here, and then I have this piece of timber that once I get the MDF to put on top, I'm going to pin it to the roof so that it has some extra support. And this shelf will be to store timber on, and then same with this one here, do the support here, put the MDF on, then the support, and then this one's just for like random stuff like camping gear or like you know, just stuff to store in the shed. But without that extra support, it's a little bit loose, so it needs some support in the center. Okay, today was a productive day. I got some shelves half built and got some other stuff sorted out. It's always nice to have a hands-on handyman day. I'm going to wrap up with the question of the day. Anne Hughes 333 says, do you ever get the opposite of creative block, where you have so many ideas you can't cope with them? If so, how do you deal with it? The answer is yes. I actually have this clipboard here, which I keep some priority video ideas on, and then under here a whole bunch of other video ideas, and then I have this other page that I'm filling up with video ideas. I couldn't even, like, most of these are really ambitious ideas that would take me a long time to make, so I prioritize them based on what is more reasonable in the near future, and then every now and then maybe a moment will come up, or maybe the creative energy and drive will come to do one of those other ideas. Otherwise, I'll sort of improvise it and feel my way through it. So sometimes I'll have a day where I know I need to make a video, I'm not entirely sure what I'll make. I'll look at the whole list of things and see what feels right, see what I know I can get the energy for, and I do it that way. So I kind of prefer to have too many ideas that I know what to do with, because it means that when there's time to figure it out or improvise, I can sort of follow my heart a little bit. Anyways, hope that answers your question. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess until next time, I'll see you later.